The following contest is an Iron Man match. Making his way to the ring, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock.
What's going on here?
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Must have seen it coming.
Yeah, you got to be smarter than that.
There's definitely facial damage. I just wonder if anything's broken.
Yeah, he's going to have a Roman nose. Going to roam all over his face.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. Focusing on the chest now. Not today, too fast. That packed a punch, and he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
The referee is waving this one off.
I don't blame him. That's the right thing to do.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
No, cut off at the last second. That hand had a lot of force behind it. Just a mention of The Rock's name sends crowds into a frenzy. The Rock is exactly what he says he is. The most electrifying man, and the shoulders are down. A big point there. Look out. Oh, wow.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Who can ever forget the embarrassing events of 1994 when the entire team of Shawn Michaels, DC, Jeff Jarrett, Owen Hart, and Jim Neidhart were eliminated all at the same time?
You know, there is no one that personifies sports entertainment like The Rock. A decorated champion and a Hollywood megastar who thrills people all over the world. No one can stop The Rock.
Sees the opportunity to go high. A kick to the gut. That'll double you over. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Oh, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
The face is absorbing a lot of punishment right now. It might be a good idea to get those arms up.
He's looking to create some separation here.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. I think if I had to pick two words to sum up Brock Lesnar and the attitude he brings with him into the squared circle, I'd go with intense and intensity. I mean, he's a performer who's always looking as if he's on the verge of it, exploding with rage. Now, I'm not sure what it is that's always got him so wound up, but then there's that energy in Brock Lesnar that not a lot of other superstars have. And there are the ropes.
Some very opportunistic offense here. Quick thinking to avoid that. Oh, wow. Look at the attack here.
Oh, man, talk about a direct hit. You know, Brock didn't get to where he is by doing things at half speed, Michael. This is a superstar who will stop at nothing to get what he wants. They don't call him the Beast Incarnate for nothing. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
Going top rope once more.
They love it up there.
He's focusing on the face now, and he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
The Rock is firing up this WWE Universe.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He's making a statement here with this attack.
He's still not through. Well, looking at The Rock in that ring reminds you pretty darn fast about what he's bringing to a fight. Power, speed, toughness, tons of trash talk.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, Ref, count.
There's a point.
We're looking at complete domination here. Going toe-to-toe here. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact twin.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. Now that you think about it, I'm not sure which area is the great one strongest, but in looking at all of the things you mentioned, I can't really find a weakness. That will always spell trouble for an opponent.
When you talk about cities rich in wrestling tradition, you must have this great city, St. Louis, as part of that conversation.
Attacking from the top. Oh, man, from the high red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Here's the cover.
Textbook offense here.
There are a lot of performers who have had a greater number of pay-per-view appearances than Brock Lesnar, but not many who have had a greater impact. You know, right from his very first year with the company in 2002, when he took down WWE Hall, and he gets his third point.
What we're witnessing here is surreal. The Beast, Brock Lesnar, is lethal as is. But now it's like he's running on unlimited energy. He's impervious to pain. This is when an anatomical juggernaut like Brock Lesnar is even more dangerous and more deadly. God help us all.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there. Lesnar goes for the cover.
And he scores a decision.
There are a lot of performers who have had a greater number of pay-per-view appearances than Brock Lesnar, but not many who have had a greater impact. You know, right from his very first year with the company in 2002, when he took down WWE Hall of Famer The Rock at SummerSlam, the Beast has taken part in some of the all-time most memorable pay-per-views. Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. I'm not sure, but with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye.
There he goes again.
And again. And again.
And again. Going for the cover.
And he gets the decision.
It's crucial to remember Brock Lesnar is not a regular man. He's merciless. He's a beast. He's a conqueror with the intent to dismember opponents. He can raise his intensity with ease and throw his opponent smack dab in the middle of Suplex City.
When it comes to putting away an opponent, having a devastating finisher is essential for a successful career. Well, The Rock has two. He can lay the smack down with the rock bottom or finish you off with a people's elbow. Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Well, Michael, you spoke to The Rock's various plans of attack and all the ways he can put someone away. Well, you weren't kidding. The People's Champ looks to pin someone's... The shoulders are down! 1, 2...
Another great crowd here in St. Louis. The fans here in this great city never disappoint. When you talk about cities rich in wrestling tradition, you must have this great city, St. Louis, as part of that conversation.
I can feel the WWE Universe getting energized. The Rock is putting on a show.
The Rock is under...
Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Oh, ow!
Shoulders down.
And he gets another point.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. 1.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Not today, too fast.
No, not again.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying.
Rock bottom. The People's Champion has spoken.
Hell, The Rock.
He made it. He made it to the ropes.
Going to the well again. Brock Lesnar going to work now. And it's The Rock with the reversal. This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. Good grief! How is he still conscious? Hey, this may very well be it.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure.
Oh, no sting, Cole. I can tell you that for a fact.
Really? That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Check that out. That's how effective offense can be when you're able to... Brock Lesnar trying to cover early.
When this guy's on, look out.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now.
The strike finds its target.
Quick thinking to avoid that. A punch to the gut there.
Oh, man, that had to knock the wind out of him.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
Another great crowd here in St. Louis. The fans here in this great city never disappoint.
4.
When you talk about cities rich in wrestling tradition, you must have this great city, St. Louis, as part of that conversation.
2. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
Oh my gosh!
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Look!
His shoulders are down. Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Lesnar in total control.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. 3.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
A nice shot by Brock Lesnar.
Oh, what a shot.
He did it. What a huge win.
Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match.